So what I've done is I've gone ahead and updated the contents of the table. As you can see, it's nothing but updating the text in each TD and TH. Now what we're going to do is looking at the Excel file, jumping onto the second tab of the Excel file. I can see that I have merged these two columns. So it was two not applicables, and that is now one cell containing a not applicable. Now what this is called a call span, when you are spanning across two columns, when one cell is spanning across two columns. So this is what it's called in HTML tables. Now how do we do that? How do we achieve that? First, let's find the first not applicable columns, that is over here, down here. Just gonna add a bunch of enters, so it moves up. There you go. So to do that, what we're gonna do is on the first one, we're gonna say call span is equal to, and then we're going to give it the number. How many columns do we need this cell to span across? It's 2. Right now, if this cell spans across 2 columns, then that means we would have an extra column. We don't need this second not applicable column, because the first not applicable column will span across these 2 columns. Right, so let's take that out and then give it a run. There you go, we have created our first call span. This one spans across 2 columns. Now one more thing is missing that needs to be done, but that is a formatting issue, and that is that the text is not aligned into the center of the cell. By default, everything is left aligned. So now to do that, the easiest way is to add some CSS. So we'll go to the CSS tab and hit enter here. Now what we want to do is we want to add CSS to a table data cell that contains the attribute called span, and that attribute contains the value 2. And for that particular cell, we want to say the text align is center. Give it a run, and there you go. Our text has become center aligned now. So this is a CSS selector. So what it does is it selects the tag, the HTML tag. In this case it is a TD, and in these brackets we specify the attribute and the value for that attribute. So we are very specifically selecting this particular table data by using this particular CSS selector. So there you go, we have a call span that spans across 2 columns, and we have aligned the contents of that cell to the center of the cell.